Moorevators, please tell me. I like to know what's so wrong about the final chapter. Spoilers ahead for those who have not seen the final chapter of My Hero Academia. Alright, I think we're going off of what Midoriya is talking about right here, how at the age of 17, he's realizing that people aren't created equally. Also, where is it? Right here, my boy Koda. That it's confirmed that Deku's a teacher, obviously, but Koda is his student, which means possibly Eri is his student. Right here we got my guy Midoriya reminiscing about all the good people in his life that kept him going even when he lost his embers. 8 years later, you already know, reminiscent of chapter 1, you feel me? Chapter 1. Mei Hatsume opened up her own agency. I see you, Mei, I see you. We got La Brava and Gentle Criminal out here doing their own agency. And this guy right here, shout out to them. And then we got this guy, Dai, mushroom head, you feel me? Even though he doesn't have a mushroom, but he has a hair type quirk, just like Mineta. And these little circles, they can detach on his head, you feel me? And Dai's backstory is reminiscent of Midoriya's because at the same age, Deku and Bakugo, they wanted to be pro heroes as well. But Bakugo let the quirks get to his head, just like, you know, his friends. And for people that are saying Deku isn't worldly or widely known as the greatest hero, he's still well known. Relax. We got this kid still wondering if he can be a pro hero because of his, you know, weird quirk. And do you see this? He's going, oh. But one thing that I like about this final chapter is the fact that it's giving most of Class 1A or all of Class 1A a time to shine, man. Shoji's helping people that are like him who are subject to discrimination. Ochako, Yaoyorozu, Suyu, and Ida, almost forgot his name for a sec. They're going around the world or around Japan and putting in quirk counseling for all the students. You know, instead of lashing out, they're actually gonna get quirk counseling and they can help improve their quirk. Then we got this beautiful scene of Shota Aizawa, you know, my guy's still working at UA. He's talking to Midoriya about, you know, Bakugo being Bakugo. Deku's talking about how Shoto might rise up the ranks because of, you know, Bakugo's latest fiasco. Even though, you know, he's a shy guy, he still treats his fans with respect. And then Aizawa is saying, do you feel lonely? And I mean, obviously, most of his friends don't talk to him, but that's life, you feel me? So he's just trying to hold it in, trying to do what he can. And we get to see Tokoyami, my guy Dark Shadow, become a fashion guru. And we got Red Riot out here. That's my boy, you feel me? And we got Midoriya still being a hero because all heroes don't wear capes. So he runs into, you know, the time-skipped main character, Dai. And see, he's still recognized. He might not be on All Might level, but he's still recognized. And then we got my guy who just wants to be a hero like Midoriya. And Midoriya being Midoriya, he's still the nerdy guy in school. My guy is just giving him advice. A little creepy, but still giving him advice. And when he said those words, can I be a hero just like you guys? It was reminiscent of Midoriya saying, can I be a hero too? Like, you know, like in the first chapter, since, you know, he was quirkless and stuff like that. And right here, Midoriya is saying that just now you tried to reach out to that kid, so you're one step closer to being a hero. You can be a hero too. Where is it? Right. Above, right? And that's why this chapter is good, because it's like a hats off to the next generation. Deku being a teacher makes sense. Besides being a pro hero, he'll be a good teacher. But also All Might breaking the MC. That's actually hilarious. When we get older, technology is gonna continue to advance. So All Might is saying that Deku gets to continue to be a hero with basically an Iron Man suit. And that's not the best part. He's gonna replicate his 6th quirk! Like, look, my guy, he didn't give up on his dream. He thought it was completed, but then All Might coming in clutch saying, you too can be a hero. Like, bro! And then we got Bakugo right here? Like, bro, it's never too late to achieve your dreams. And he achieved his dreams at 17, and he's still going strong. Look, he's happy with everybody, bro. This is a good ending. All right, Moorevators, here's why I think the My Hero ending was a good ending. Not great, not perfect, not mid, good. So let's start off with the number one thing, Deku losing all his quirks. Yes, I would have liked him to have all his quirks, to have one for all, and still become the greatest hero that he was talking about. But the power really wasn't for him to become the greatest hero, even though he technically did. It was for him to defeat All For One, and he did. And that's gonna lead into another thing, where people think he isn't the greatest hero because, you know, he's not a pro hero right now. And yes, he's not a pro hero right now. You're absolutely right. But his symbolism, the way that he saved the world, again, saved the world, he's still well known. Because of him, you saw it in one of the 5 chapters. People are starting to take notice of the little things, of the small things, of the people that are in trouble. They're starting to have a helping hand. You know the granny that left Shigaraki on his own wandering the streets, and All For One basically, you know, picked him up off the streets? Yeah, that was because of her. And oh my days, guess what? Someone who's in need, she learned her lesson. And guess what? That wouldn't have happened if it wasn't for Deku. So yeah, Hero Society is a little nicer because of my boy. And also people are talking about the fact that he's not with his friends most of the time. And I mean, that's what happens when you grow up. Most of the friends that you have now, they're not really gonna stick around. Some do, some don't. We won't stay in touch all the time because our lives are gonna, you know, get busier. That's what Horikoshi's trying to tell you. He didn't forget about him. They didn't forget about Midoriya. It's just, that's reminiscent to what happens in real life because they're not in college. They're not in high school anymore. And having Deku teach the next generation is actually a good thing in my opinion. Yes, my guy is gonna make minimum to below minimum wage, but at the end of the day, he's still out here helping people. And isn't that what Deku's all about? And plus, he's still a hero. I legit, the last 2 pages, All Might broke the, you know, the end one, which was cool, by the way. Deku has an upgraded version of All Might's Iron Man suit. And since he knows how to utilize all of his, you know, quirks from One For All, he's still top 10! Also, with the greatest title, technically Deku still is the greatest hero of all time, because I mean, he defeated the greatest evil of all time. But yeah, I would like a little more recognition of my guy, but hey, the recognition is still there. We can take what we can get. But yeah, Moorevators, My Hero Academia's ending was good. Not great, not mid, not terrible, not perfect, but it was good. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I might do a reflection video on My Hero Academia because, you know, that series actually did mean a lot to me, and it's one of the reasons why I actually got into the anime editing community, which ultimately, you know, led me to being a YouTuber. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to leave a like if you haven't, subscribe if you're new, and I will see you in the next one, Moorevators. I love you all. God bless you all. Stay safe. Also, if you zoom in right here, look at her hero costume, reminiscent of Deku. Even if they aren't together, which I still think they are, then she holds him in high regards.